Yasharahla. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'Shem Yahushai, Bahasham Rakah Kodash, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushai. Alright. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and salutation to you, Akim, of just pushing this truth in love and sincerity and in charity. This is the brother YASHAWAN from the GMS Bombers Camp. Back with yet another lesson. Okay? This lesson is going to be entitled, Many of Our Women Love Being a Bitch or a Harlot. Okay? Many of them love being a harlot. Okay? Now I'm doing this video based on this comment this lady or woman or harlot, I would say, I've left right here on this video. This is a video I re-uploaded by one of the Akim them. Okay? It says 7 women shall take hold of one man, of one Israelite man, the elect. Okay? Now, this woman's name is Yoli Talks. Okay? And this is what she had commented. Okay? It say, now you are Kim, y'all could do a video on this as well, or response to it, of, you know. It say, it doesn't sound like unhappily ever last after for an Israelite woman. Say it doesn't sound happily ever after. Okay? Say, oh, their happiness doesn't matter. Okay? So you are a woman, you Yoli Talks. Don't you know? At least I asked her, this is what I asked her. Do you read the Bible? Do you believe in it? And if so, then take heed to it. Okay? Now Yoli, okay? Let's go to the scriptures. Genesis chapter 3 and 16. Unto the woman he said, I will greatly multiply thy sorrow and thy conception. In sorrow thou shalt bring forth children, and thy desire shall be to thy husband, and he shall rule over you. Okay? Now, that's all the woman's job is basically right there. Is her desire shall be to her husband, not husbands. Okay? Only a man can have more than one wife, more than one woman. Okay? And when I say a man can have more than one woman, is that man taking hold of virgins. Okay? Because we know if a woman who already been cracked open, alright, and another man going on that's committing adultery, they should be put to death. Okay? Now if you say you know the Bible, then you should take heed to it. Okay? So she said, yeah, oh, their happiness doesn't matter. So as long as the man is happy, okay, so what she's saying, like, yeah, so if the man happy, then what about us, the woman? You know? Know your role, stay your place. Okay, say good luck with your selfish plan. Okay, first of all, it ain't our plan. Okay, this is the scripture, this is the word of the Lord. It is the Lord's plan. Alright, we just doing it. Okay, say, I've met women who had sister wives. I asked them were they happy. All of them said no. But they don't have to worry about a roof over their head, which most of them have to work to pay for their dwelling and utilities and food. Alright? So if you understand the scriptures, then you will take heed. Okay? Isaiah 4 and 1. Okay? Let me just get that. Okay, because it's clearly, y'all woman, y'all don't understand. The Most High ain't dealing with you woman them. Isaiah 4 and 1. And in that day 7 women shall take hold of one man, saying, we will eat our own bread and wear our own apparel. Only let us be called by thy name to take away our reproach. And how a woman can be called by that man's name? By her giving him her body. Okay, by them having sex. Remember, Isaac took Rebekah into his mother Sarah's tent, and she became his wife, which means they had sex. Okay? Say, you would need a lot of low esteem women who don't love themselves to make them happy. Okay? So, right here is clearly that this is a so-called independent woman. All right. So you will see what you can do in that day when the Lord strip you. Okay, when you can need a man of the Lord to be saved, because only a woman only can be saved by her husband, through her husband. All right. Like I said, I asked her the question right there: do you read the Bible? Do you believe in it? And if so, take heed to it. Okay. So this is what she responded. All right. Say, I am very well voiced with the Bible, but since man has a hand in changing it, okay, so if you very well voiced in it, all right, then why you don't take heed to it? But she's saying since man have hand in changing it. So how would you know if man changed this or changed that? You know what I mean? Boy, I tell ya. So see, this is what she said. So a good slave is an obedient slave, and a woman only right was to take care of a man with many other wives. A lot of it lost its credibility for me. Take heed to something that can lead to a life of misery. Being happy is the only way to live, and it shouldn't only be reserved for men. Also, what she's saying, like, yeah, for a woman, they should be allowed to sleep with anybody who they want to sleep with. Okay, that's what she's saying. In other words, she's saying that they could, it should be a right for them to be an harlot or a bitch or a whore. Okay, that's what she's saying. I would say being happy is the only way to live, and it shall only be reserved for men. It shouldn't only be reserved for men. But like you and many others who don't believe in monogamy, shouldn't be imposed on anyone. Men and women alike should have multiple sexual experience throughout their lifetime. You see that? Boy, it's something. These women, they gotta go. All right? Because all she doing is spewing out more garbage. All she want to do is tell other women it's okay for them to be in harlot. It's okay for them to be in whore. Okay? Because when a woman sleep with this man and that man, okay, she allowing multiple rod to become in her. You know what I mean? Multiple Y chromosomes to become in her. That's why they all mixed up in the head right now. That's why she can say these foolishness right now, because she all mixed up in the head. Okay? Different men up inside her, of the Y chromosome inside her, pulling that this way, pulling that that way. Okay? So we should experience variety of sexual partners to keep life exciting, and that's what they want. Clearly, that this woman right here is going to take the IFRD microchip. Okay? Say, that's what I call happiness. Being a bitch? Being a whore? Being a whore? Being a harlot? That's what you call being happy? Shoot. Oh, I tell you. Oh, I tell you. You know? You don't even know. You came in this world made up by when Jacob had 4 different wives, make up the 12 tribes. You don't even know that. But you talking fool, but you very well voiced. Shoot. Oh, I tell you. Okay? Let's look up this word. We can go to harlot. Let's look up the word harlot first. Okay? Prostitute. Okay? Let's look up this word whore. Okay? Somewhat old-fashioned. A person who engaged in sexual intercourse for pay. So when this woman go to this man, that man, that's all they're looking for. Money, money, money. You know? That's what they're looking for. Okay? So, the intransitive verb to have unlawful sexual intercourse as or with a prostitute. A pursuit of faithless, unworthy, or adulterous desires. Okay? And that's what she call having fun. Okay? That's what she call it? Happiness. Being adulterous. Okay? Shoot. Well, let's get the scripture real quick. Okay? This is Deuteronomy 23:17. There shall be no whore of the daughters of Israel, nor a sodomite of the sons of Israel. Okay? Alright? A sodomite is the faggot, man getting on man. Okay? And a whore is a woman who's sleeping with this man, and that other man. Okay? But yet, she will say that's happiness. You know? So I tell you. How I tell you. Okay? Well, let's see what the Lord say about you when you won't be a whore. Okay? Let's see what the Lord say when you won't be a whore. We go to Leviticus chapter 21. Okay? And verse 7. Alright? Thou shalt not take a wife that is a whore or profane, or one who sleeping around with this man, that other man. Neither shall they take a woman put away from her husband. Okay? For he is holy unto his God. Alright? Verse 9. Check this. This has happened to a whore. Okay? A harlot, one who's sleeping around. And the daughter of any priest, if she profane herself by playing the whore, the harlot, she profane her father, she shall be burnt with fire. Okay? She shall be burned with fire. Alright? This is Leviticus 20 and 10. And the man that committed adultery with another man's wife, even he that committed adultery with his neighbor's wife, the adulterer and adulteresses, shall surely be put to death. So you woman, when you go around sleeping with this man, that other man, okay, know that you are an adulteress. You should surely be put to death. Okay? These are my words. This is what the Lord said. Okay? So with that, I hope you was edified this lesson. So I say until next time, Shalom.